Whoa there.
Well, hi there. My name is Zelunko. Sorry. Hi. We're back on the Citadel RPG. This is part 2 of a video. I'll link part 1 in the description. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to speedrun the first 40 checkpoints because that's what we did in the last video, and then we're going to take checkpoints 40 through 50 where we're discovering each checkpoint. Again, there's another video that's part 1 of this. I'll go ahead and put a chapter in this video that marks when we have caught up to where we were in the last video, so if you don't want to watch us redo these first 40 checkpoints, it will be fast, but you know, it is kind of repeat content. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started because we need to get back there. Oh, and again, I have ADL and fucking RizRaz here. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, should I?
You get demonetized.
That's too bad. I'm making so much money off of this. I gotta figure out how to make money off of this, Riz.
It's really good. I love that show, man. I don't care.
I missed the first checkpoint. There we go. I don't know. Some of these checkpoints are going to be hard to redo, though. It's definitely going to take us some multiple times.
No, that's why you were like, we're going to speed run it. It's going to be real quick. I was like, are you sure about that?
I mean, so...
Yeah, I did want to interrupt and just say, I don't know how fast it will actually be.
I think my 20-minute estimate for getting us back to the 40th checkpoint isn't that bad, because a lot of these will go in like 10 seconds. Some will take us 2 minutes or whatever, but...
I remember having trouble with this second checkpoint.
Yeah, I just forgot where the jump was. I'll get it on this one for sure. If I don't, then I delete my account.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Yep,
I don't like. What's the strategy for getting the second checkpoint? Because I feel like I'm doing it the hard way.
Honestly, I could just fully reset and show you, I guess, but
I go down the first ramp and like use that first ramp as a wide turn to gain as much speed as possible going up the hill.
You look good there. Yeah. Jump left, jump left. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and technically if you maintain
boy.
speed through that checkpoint, then you don't actually have to, like, go down the weird side, but it's too late now. I guess there's no reason for me to say that.
I just hit the checkpoint, so...
Yeah, I saw. I just did a cool backflip into checkpoint 4. Oh, right, I forgot. That's an engine off checkpoint with a rail. Oh my gosh. Did the rail perfectly on the first try last time. I think I just need to take it a little slower. Cool. No! I turtled. There's no pressure. We don't have to speedrun it. Where's the frustrating thing that's happening right now?
Now I'm on checkpoint 3 and I can't make it to the part where I jump, like, because I need speed. I'm unable to control my car to get over there.
Yeah, let me look back. Aha. Yeah, I mean, that looks good enough. Nice. That's the trick, I guess. If as soon as I start spectating you, then you succeed every time. I should do that more
Seems so,
often.
or as if I complain loudly enough, I guess.
Yeah, it puts your brain in serious business mode.
Okay, I hit a weird, like, very thin part of the road that caused me to stop Alright, into checkpoint 4.
Nice. Just make sure you don't accidentally hit your reset button, your give up button.
Yep. If I were smart, I would go and unbind it.
Yeah, well, being smart is overrated.
But I'm just lazy, and that overrides my intelligence.
It's the thrill of knowing that you could restart on accident that keeps me going.
Congratulations.
Love knowing when I fucking restart like an idiot. It's great.
This engine off part is also a bit tough for me, so...
Yeah, no, that part is actually... I mean, I just took multiple times to get through it, so... I don't have to rush super far ahead of you, and in fact, if I get very far ahead of you, I will just chill. I'm just trying to figure out more consistent strategies for some of these checkpoints. Not that I'm probably ever going to come back to this and like try to get a world record on it, but if I did, it'd be nice to have some strats.
No way!
Oh, you were close?
I made it all the way to checkpoint 5 and turtled. But I didn't hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, I actually did the same thing on one of my attempts.
I'm at the best checkpoint ever.
69.
No, he's talking about checkpoint 11, the one where you have to like do the very precise upward jump.
Flips.
Wow, I'm
Which is one of the checkpoints that's just
Katie's
going to...
actually watching my stream right now. She will be like...
Katie, why are you making AD all nervous? Can you stop?
I'm not.
Like,
I swear.
She just decides that she isn't. Like, you have any control over that.
He assumes I'm paying attention to his stream. You should feel no pressure.
Okay.
I'm only occasionally checking in. If anything, if you say something,
She's
I'm
just
more likely to look over.
She's just trying to steal your bandwidth. That's what she's doing. She made you start
I'm
streaming and then she isn't even watching it.
No, I'm watching.
Also, Katie, your voice is going to be in this YouTube video. I hope you know that.
I know.
She just
It's
contradicted herself.
Katie, why are you contradicting yourself?
I was specifically addressed, so yeah, I will talk.
My bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't specifically address
I was up
Katie.
there and I
It
fell
makes
off.
her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry.
It's a
Ooh.
secret. She's always angry.
Oh no!
That's true.
Oh no! Oh no! I did see that one.
Wow.
This checkpoint is hard.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason I'm not playing. Because I'm bad at this game.
Are you still on the engine off checkpoint?
No, at least I made it past that, so
Okay.
got that going for me, which is nice.
Yeah. Once I make it past this checkpoint, I am going to chill for a second. It's just that this checkpoint is the one that scares me the most, so... Especially because I can't figure out how to not counter steer. And that time I would have succeeded if I hadn't counter steered. Pain.
Why do I have to be so bad?
Yeah, I was expecting us to have to take like 5 minutes just for this checkpoint alone. Because if you remember, like, the map suddenly hits like a really nice flow pretty soon after this checkpoint. Where you're just kind of bouncing through from checkpoint to checkpoint.
Yeah.
This checkpoint's so hard.
Yep. It's fucking deep dip too and bullshit. Still kicking myself for that one that I accidentally counter-steered on. They really should just let you bind a button that just zeroes out your steering completely. It would be so nice for steering wheel players. Like, while I'm holding this button, ignore all steering input and just have it set to 0. Kind of like an action key, but an action key for 0% steering. Which
You're
would
just trying
sound really weird to some people. What's up?
Air just tried to hop up on my lap, and like he just didn't jump far enough, so he ended up like front paws over my leg and just falling off. It's like the laziest jump I think I've ever seen him do.
Yeah, I made it.
Well, you were supposed to catch him, so.
Well, yeah, I actually do think that's what he thinks.
Come on,
Judging
human.
by some of the jumps he does. Yeah, he's just like, catch me. It's like chest fall exercise, except he knows I'm not looking at him.
I mean, you exist solely to serve him, right? That's what humans are for.
Yeah, that is true. That is the cat perspective.
Dogs have owners, cats have staff.
Yeah, exactly.
Checkpoint 6 is kind of dumb.
Yeah, the level looks like it's all designed to be the same aesthetic, so
Retro
it's actually
again.
hard for me to tell where you guys are in relation to each other.
Another accidental counter stair. We're just above him. It just goes up at the beginning.
Okay.
And that time, I'm just a little off. I swear if I lose to an accidental counter steer again, I'm going to be very upset. You will hear words. Honestly, you could just do a lineup. I mean, that's what you would do if this was a deep dip checkpoint. And I made it. I made it clean too. Alright, now it's time for me to go back and watch ADL. No pressure. Wait. You're on this side, maybe?
He's on 8,
I
if
see.
I read the number correctly.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Which means that it's free for him to get to 9. 10 requires a jump that just needs speed.
Please don't tell me it's free.
It's free.
You know what that does to me.
You're better at pipes than I am. Look, you're so good at this game, there's no way you'd possibly make a mistake here.
Wait, is this Half-Life themed? I just saw the Black Mesa symbol.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wow, he made it. Wow, one shot that checkpoint too.
Is this one that you kind of need to line up for?
You just need enough speed, but yeah, if you go back around that, you should be able to pick up enough speed. And then just make sure you jump straight to give yourself as much height as possible. Might need to back up a little further. If you double respawn from the checkpoint, you should be able to make it. It's a precise turn that way,
I can
though.
figure out how to control my car.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's precise. Just go nice and wide. Nice. And then the nose steer part. Nice. And then you're at checkpoint 11, and then you get to spend 5 minutes doing what I just spent 5 minutes doing. I hope you enjoy. And then you're caught up to where I am. Accidentally went through the wall with my camera. It's the problem with using Cam 7. Oh, you one-shotted, that would have been crazy. I bet, like I said, I bet there is a way to do a consistent lineup down there, and if you spend the 3 attempts doing it, you'll probably get through faster figuring out a consistent lineup than trying to just free-ball it. But it's up to you. I'm certainly not trying to push you one way or the other, but... Oh, or you just get it right now. Nice. That was very fast. I'm gonna keep going then.
That was luck. Totally forgot what's here, so I'm just gonna stop.
Oh, you just jump forward if you're talking about after the... I have no idea how I made that. Went to the wrong side.
No.
You die?
Yeah, I'm on checkpoint 16. I made the jump, but I slid off.
Oof. Riz is very far away. He's going for world record right now.
Hell yeah, brother. Nah, I just want to get there so I can just AFK for like 20 minutes as you guys catch up.
I am unable to get enough speed on checkpoint 17.
I assume checkpoint 17 is one of the ones where you need to gear up before a jump, otherwise the jump will just never work, right? Is it the one after, is the one with the no brakes where you're going through the pillars?
Yeah.
It's the one with the engine off. We go through the pillars.
Oh yeah.
Double respawn and use the back ramp to do a little.
Yeah, sometimes I get enough speed, sometimes I don't.
Wait, the engine off?
Yeah.
Isn't that just the one where you fall down? Like after... Hold on, I'm
Wait, how are you supposed to deal with the upside down part?
You don't
Or
go
you-
upside down. If you have enough speed, you don't go upside down.
I mean, you're just kind of hitting the wall and then sliding down backwards, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, like that. Okay. Nice.
Oh. And right as I look, he gets it, as usual.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
What's up, Diga? Oh, what's up? Where's the rest? Jesus Christ, I just called you Diga.
Said as is tradition.
How's that make you feel? Me calling you Diga?
I'm sad.
Good. Everyone deserves to be sad sometimes.
Oh, right. This is the glass stuff. I
Everyone
have
loves
forgotten where to
glass
go.
stuff.
Oh, then you're talking about the maze.
Oh, right. This is the sneaky one.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot how you do 22 again.
Is that the one where you... Is that the one right after the maze?
Yeah.
You double respawns, just try to take as much speed as possible from the booster that it gives you, and then,
Oh, right.
yeah. And with that speed, again, I would go into first-person camera as you're going up, so you can steer to the right without, like, sliding like crazy, and then you should have plenty of speed to make it. If you go up the right side of the ramp, straight, but on the right side of the ramp, then it'll be easier. Yeah, that should be fine. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's really the only hard checkpoint that's left between where you are and where I am, so.
That's what you think.
I mean, given that I just did them, yes, that is what I think.
Patience is a virtue. Have it if you can.
Especially in a Trackmania RPG. Glad I remembered that one. I see Rizraz up there. Hi, Rizraz.
Oh, they trolled me.
Oh, I've caught up to Rizraz. What do you mean they trolled you?
There's a hole at the top.
Oh. Just trying to get author time on 25 today. I'm actually really close. Surprisingly close. Riz, have you even finished the campaign discovery? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not.
Oh god. I just
My
remembered the pipe
favorite.
jump.
I love this. One shot it, baby. Now that I know it's coming, it's not as bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How's it going, Nadal? Let me know if there's any other checkpoints that you're struggling with, and I'll look back and you'll immediately clear them just by me looking.
I think I'm just trying to remember what I do at this point.
What number are you at?
Oh, there's 24. Never mind. It was easy.
Take it. 37 has a crowbar. By the way. Easter egg.
Crowbar?
Yeah.
It's like it's a Half-Life reference or something.
Probably.
It's crazy.
Why?
A Half-Life reference in my Trackmania?
That'd
Yeah.
be strange.
This isn't Half-Life.
What?
It's Trackmania.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh. But then why are there so many head crabs?
What?
Why are there so many head crabs?
Trackmania update. Yeah.
Is that the new surface? Head crabs?
Yep.
Damn.
Oh dang. I totally
We
forgot
got
about
water,
that.
and then we get ice, and then we get wood, and then we get head crabs.
Perfect blend.
I keep catching air here. I'm rushing for no reason. Actually, no, what I'm doing is I'm tactically killing time, waiting for ADL to catch up.
Technically, of course.
And the moment I say that, I make it to the next checkpoint. Nice.
It's this fucking checkpoint.
Yeah, are you on 39 right now? I assume you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should have went up the wall before even going through 39, but I didn't realize what checkpoint it was. So I would have just set up for it way easier.
Totally forgot where I was going. Just almost skipped 39. Because I was going to do what you said, and then I suddenly was not in an angle where I could really get to the checkpoint. I'm going to do it again. Yeah, no, that doesn't really help because you don't really want to go through the checkpoint on that part anyway.
But
At least I always went through the triangle instead.
wait, this is where we got to last time.
Yeah, exactly. So calm down.
Yeah, I was like, I don't fucking remember this spot.
Yeah, calm down. I don't know why you're freaking out, but you need to calm down right now.
I panicked.
Keep jumping at the wrong angle. Although I guess I am just waiting for ADL at this point anyway, but... Ugh! I've made the jump a couple times, but the thing is, if you clip in the wrong way, then you don't have no speed. And I keep
Oh,
clipping in the
shit.
wrong way. What's
I'll
up?
be right back.
Oh
I forgot
no.
I was doing laundry.
Oh no.
His favorite shirt might be wrinkled.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a disaster. Can I don't remember struggling this much with 29.
A few minutes later.
So do you guys want the bad news now or later?
What's the bad news?
Well, I went in my settings and I tried to unbind reset.
Oh no.
Very hard to tell whether you're on yes or no in Trackmania's controls, and I fucking reset.
Okay, well,
didn't
you got it. You got a bit to catch up.
Yeah,
It's-
I know I'm working on
It's fine. I mean, like I said, I can cut all this out. It's fine.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yes. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Here we are.
Here we go. Hello and welcome, because you definitely just skipped to this chapter and didn't watch any of that. Don't worry, nobody accidentally pressed the restart button.
Nah.
That wouldn't
I don't
happen.
do that.
Who would be that silly to not unbind their restart for an RPG
Probably
map?
the asshole eating ice cream right now.
Yeah, well, stop eating ice cream. Start driving your car. Let your ice cream melt. You deserve it. Whoops. It's a glass platform. It's really hard to see. You have to jump off the glass, though, so... And it's a sharp turn. You can't full speed that, so just be ready to... drift or release or something. I don't know.
Can I just not clip the pillar on my way over? That would be nice.
I'm just struggling even picking up enough speed. I kind of have a bad angle coming into this checkpoint.
I just clip a pillar every time I make this first jump.
There we go.
Whoa. I'm on the glass. Where do I go from here?
I think we jump all the way over to here. Whoa!
Oh, you jump.
I just almost flipped. Yeah, so you have to maintain speed, which probably means it's a drift onto the glass, because that seems like the easiest way to get the angle and still have plenty of speed. I say that, but we're in Gear 3, so maybe not a drift, maybe more of a release. Once you're up across, by the way, you do not need speed, I don't think. In fact, you don't want speed, because you'll just jump off. There's a bumper here, I'm just going to take a little bit of extra speed. Did you make it, Riz?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck.
you need...
Don't fall for the trap at the top, though.
Okay.
Don't drive towards the checkpoint. Go hug the wall left.
Thanks. I will accept your sacrifice. Alright, that's 41. I'm gonna pause in Gem Zone. Yeah, so I tried to drift around that. I failed my drift, and I still managed to make it. I think it's just a matter of angle, not speed. And this one doesn't need anywhere near as much speed as the previous tricks do. But you could definitely like do a well, actually, if you start there, then you probably don't even need to release. I think you could do a release turn for it, but nice. And then slow down, because you don't need to speed up if you don't need speed. You don't need speed. You need to go off the bumper to your left. You need a tiny bit of speed, but not anything crazy. Yeah, from like there should be fine if you just drive straight into the bumper. And then once you're on the other side, don't...
Game is not turning correctly as I'm backing up. It's going the opposite way of my wheels.
Yeah, when you're at really low speeds, it does that. Virtual actually mentioned that when he was going through Deep Dip 2, which was kind of interesting. Slow down, you don't want to try to jump this. You're going left. That's the one that Riz warned me about when he went across first.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Alright. Where to now?
Another glass platform part.
And an engine off. And a reset. This is ice. I was not expecting that to be ice, but that's definitely what you do. You jump onto the engine off, you go up to the right across the ice, trying to get all the way up to the top. So once you get the engine off, you need to kind of straighten out so that you can make your way... Because the engine off isn't ice, but the gravel is. Oh, how did I make it on that first try? Riz, where are you going?
Oh, dude, I didn't realize there's a fucking glass platform. I'm trying to fucking...
This is just jumping off the platform.
I was like, how the fuck are they making it over there, dude? I was impressed.
Okay, I
How
made
do you
it,
make
but
the jump?
the jump's
How do you
just
make
straight
the
across the... Just like that. That was almost
Yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
then you have to make it all the way up to the reset.
Yeah, so what I did was I released in the air on the jump to make myself land as early as possible, and then make sure you're not turning in midair so that you can get grip and immediately turn up. But like the more you can jump left to right on the jump, the better. Just ideally without sliding when you land, because you'll kill all of your speed. That was almost good. You both are gonna the hard. So not to make people sad, the hard part of this checkpoint is figuring out how to straighten your car out on the ice when you're coming down from the reset and pick up enough speed. So if you do start making it close to the reset, really think about a way to get your car pointing directly down the hill and without spinning, because you need to just be able to fully accelerate once you're pointing down the hill. You don't need perfect speed, but you do need a lot of speed. And it's just hard because you don't have an engine until you hit the reset, so it's hard to just control that turn. Luckily, I've done a lot of... Oh, that's so close. Luckily, I've done a lot of RPGs that have engine off sections, but engine off ice is a little bit new for me. That looks really good. Oh! Dang.
I don't think I was straight enough since I lost some...
Riz was literally millimeters away. That was crazy. You both are getting really close. Riz has it for sure this time, so... Oh, never mind, he hit the wall.
Slid and touched the wall.
Yep. It's all good. I don't think you need quite as much speed as either of you think you do. It's more about just making sure you can straight out. Ooh, Riz, turn around. Straighten out, straighten out, straighten out. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the hard part, is just straightening out on the ice when you're on the way down.
I think I was hitting gas too early.
Yeah, maybe it's worth just turning around fully and then... Because if you have enough speed, you can turn around, like, before you even hit the reset. Yeah, Riz has it for sure this time.
Guess who hit the reset button?
Oh no, the give up button?
Yep.
All
right, I'm quitting.
Okay. they're only a limited amount of give up, so you can have in one RPG discovery. That's sad.
Yep.
Whatever.
I really should have unbound it. That was...
It's fine. You don't get anything for finishing one of these maps, except for, I guess, the satisfaction of finishing one. Okay, I can't see anything. That looks like a bait. Was it a bait? Yeah, it was. Definitely a bait. Right?
Yeah, enough to do it.
Did you make it, Riz?
Yeah, you just gotta keep speed. It's all connected.
Okay, I made it. Where are we going then?
You didn't have to do the jump. I haven't made it up yet.
Oh wait, I thought you said you did make it. Sorry.
No. I thought you meant after that first jump. Like, I made that. Not a huge fan of the invisible glass floor.
Yeah, I think you guys are struggling to see it more than I am, and I'm not sure if that's a graphics setting thing or what. Like, it's not easy to see, but, well, okay, sorry.
I can't see it unless I'm right on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, then
Or it's
definitely
less
it's
than a
easier.
block away
It's
from
easier
me.
for me then. I don't know why. That looks maybe like it's a jump.
Yeah, maybe let me see if I can mess with my settings.
Did you make it to 43 yet, by the way?
I made it to the other checkpoint where you asked if I made it to.
Okay, 43, yeah. I just made it to 44, so I'm just gonna cam 7. While you... Wait, where are you? Riz? Oh, I see, okay.
I don't know how to fucking change the settings to make
I
this
don't know, I
better.
can fuck with them for a little bit. I can at least think about which one is likely to be the most likely to cause the issue.
Where am I fucking going?
Oh, game restarts required for all the settings that would matter. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I can be your navigator. You're going right. There's a glass on the right side. You want to be on the right side and then turn left. And then turn left again and go across the jump. But there's a hole. Yeah, anyway. You figured it out. But there's on the other side of that jump, there's a hole in the middle of the platform. So you just want to be more right or more left. More right makes more sense because you're about to go off a quarter pipe jump. So you do need to chain these together and keep speed. Yup, and then don't hit the hole. Damn, and then quarter pipe jump to the left. But you got it next time.
Flipped it with the tire.
Mm-hmm. After the quarter pipe jump, by the way, it's going to look like the platform keeps going. You're actually turning right, and then there's a very slight jump to the next checkpoint. After the quarter pipe jump, if you lose all of your speed, it's fine. You can pick up enough speed, but point is you're nice. You're not going straight. So right, no, not there, not there, not there, not there. One more wall forward, one more block forward. And it's a small jump again, so you might want a little bit of speed, but it's right there, yeah.
I hate this game.
Why?
It's not after set.
Huh. I like how I only now realized that Josh told me the answer, the name of the person who frickin' sits next to the rally car driver. I didn't even realize Josh was in chat. Of course, I alt-tabbed to, or I changed my monitor to Google that question, and so I couldn't see chat anymore. Thanks, Josh. One day I'll have chat up on my recording so people can see that Josh is the only person who ever shows up in my live stream. Which again isn't the point. I'm doing it for the YouTube video, not for the live stream, but don't mess up. Nope, there's no way.
I suck at this game.
It's fine. Hi, Josh. He just 07'd me.
Joshy.
Josh, you should play Trackmania with us.
Joshy.
Josh has a controller. He plays Monster on our controller. He could play Trackmania. I mean, you can play Trackmania on keyboard too. Some of the best players in the world do.
Like Rizraz.
What? You're playing keyboard now?
No.
Oh.
I am the best player in the world when I do play keyboard. That's why I play with controller at Nerf.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Can you make this jump though?
Yep.
And then can you make this jump though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh. There was a glass platform over there.
Of course there fucking was, and I can't see it, dude.
It's a jump.
Oh, it's beginning to...
Is that another jump? Wait, where are we trying to jump? Far right?
I think it's a big U-turn.
Wait, why?
I'm not 100% sure. I can't fucking see the glass until I'm literally right on top of it, so I don't know.
I think you're supposed to jump off to the right. Yeah, for sure. Like far right, like diagonal with the wall.
Let's see. Oh, wow. That was almost cool.
That was almost cool.
Almost cool.
Was that your nickname in high school?
Almost cool?
Rizraz, almost cool.
My nickname in high school is Birdman.
Really?
Yep.
I tried to bounce off the post. Almost made it too. You need a lot of speed for this. I might actually start using the ramp on the far side, which I'm sure is what you're supposed to do for bad players. I'm sure good players just do it insta, but... Except all those pillars are there, which makes it really annoying. It's like they put in that route for bad players and they were like, you know what? Shouldn't let bad players do this. Oh, I made it. Wait, where are we
Yeah,
going
but where
now?
the fuck are we going? I guess let me get close to the edge, see if I can see an invisible fucking wall.
I have no idea. Did we go the wrong way? Maybe this was a red herring? But this map doesn't really have many red herrings. Is this a drop-in, maybe? No.
Can't confirm it's not a drop.
Well, this is confusing. It's probably something stupid. You know what? I was so confident about this being the right way to go, but what if going up the quarter pipe was the correct way? Or maybe, wait, maybe there's a little sketchy hidden... Nope. Is it a drop to there? Hold on. No. No?
That isn't exactly a quarter pipe, it's a straight flat wall.
Okay. No, that's just back where we... Well, this is confusing. I'm leaning over in my chair like it's gonna help me see more.
I turned my music down just so I could hear or see better.
Nice.
Yeah. Classic.
Makes sense. I'm gonna try a drop in just to see. No. I didn't learn anything doing that. I mean, wait. Never mind. We can't see anything from here either. What the fuck? This is super confusing. If we operate under the assumption that this might just be an elaborate red herring, where are the other places that we could go?
I don't know. I'm gonna jump across that part again and see, like, maybe are we sure there's not like a secret slit?
There's nothing we could flip up to if we hit this wall, right? No. Wow. I now feel lost. Lost, scared, and confused, and probably, like, it's probably much more obvious than I think it is. I mean, these rails are big enough to drive on, right? But the fact of the matter is there's nothing to jump down to. This is where we need ADL's big brain. Because I could really use a space platform right now.
Like, it's not possible to get enough speed to just jump to the thing above us, right? Through this path? Like, you hard left, jump? No, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, I'm very confused. See you over there. I mean, broadly, the thing about this map is that it's mostly about going up. I mean, there are brief instances where we go down, but I'd be surprised if we, like, go down onto a platform that we've been to before. This map does not seem designed in a way that it repeats platforms. So now the question is, if we're not repeating a platform, where can you jump to from here with speed that you haven't been to before? I mean, we know that there's a platform above us, right? But there's no jump. I mean, should I just cam 7? Are we stuck enough for me to cam 7?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Definitely need to give this a look. Okay. So checking below. There is nothing below. There's another... Okay, I see it. Riz. We just have to take the same quarter pipe that we landed on to get to 44. So the way you do it is you go up here and then you just drop back down on the same platform and then take the quarter pipe again. If that makes sense. And then you're taking that glass quarter pipe up to the left again to get to another quarter pipe. You know what I'm saying?
No. I think I know what you're saying because I had thought about the quarter pipe stuff. Because there's a, if you look at the quarter pipe in the distance, there's like a fucking horizontal piece of the like roadway that we didn't touch earlier. So it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I just figured that was there to make you feel like you wanted to keep going straight even though you were actually supposed to jump. Now I'm having trouble just doing this jump again. Well, that was enough height. That's a kind of hard quarter pipe jump to make. Did you already make it?
No. I didn't realize the piece of roadway that I was talking about was the glass quarter pipe. I can't see the glass until I'm literally on top of it, so I was just like, I saw you drive and I was like, he's just gonna run into the wall, and then I saw you go up. I was like, oh.
Yep, that was the one we landed on. Had too much speed, couldn't make the turn without losing speed, so I just lost a ton of speed and then I didn't have enough speed. You definitely need a, not that much, but some amount of speed on this landing. Why am I so bad at this game? I wish I was good at this game like Rizrez. Once again, maybe made it high enough, but...
I just didn't go left enough.
Made it. That's a tight quarter pipe jump, though. I'll chill for a sec. Did you get it?
Yep.
Yep, alright.
Yep.
Yep, alright.
Yep.
Yep, alright.
Yep. That's annoying.
Made it on my first shot. What are you talking about?
Wow.
This is a rail drive.
Don't touch my nose.
with
my
wet
fucking
wheels. We both just slid off. No. It's fine. We can make that every time, right, guys? Right,
Yep.
guys.
Yep.
Right, Rizraz guys.
Swag.
What, did you make it? Is there any jump
Nah,
or anything?
Just, nope. Nope. Am I supposed to be touching the slow mo's?
No, but it does make it easier. I think there's a guaranteed slow-mo later on, so if you do touch a slow-mo before that, then you'll go super or ultra mega slow, which is what I just did.
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now. But
Nice. Then I'm just gonna keep going. I bet this is a 180 because it just seems like that must... yeah, it's actually a full, not 180, but 270. And you need to keep speed on the lightning. And turn right again. Excuse me? Riz, there's a invisible pathway.
where?
Between the two routes.
Inside the.
Yeah. Alright. Please tell me we don't have to land on that rail. Water bounce maybe? Yeah. This is gonna be another flippy do, yeah.
I fell off the rail and turtled, so I'm behind.
Okay, I'll chill for a second. I will chill for a sec once I get my car to stop in a place that I like. Stop, car. Please. Please, car. Stop. There we go. Good enough. Oh, alright, you're already on this checkpoint anyway. Alright, I'm gonna keep going until I get to the next checkpoint then. Hi there.
Hey there. Hey there. Oh.
Holy crap, I one-shot that. Did not expect that. Yep, next checkpoint. Oh, it's a nice slide. Whatever.
What are you supposed to do for them?
For what? For that, you flippy do off the ramp, off the quarter pipe, off to the left. You don't need as much speed as you think you do if you're really precise, but you should just grab as much speed as possible because it'll be easier. Just touch
Flippy-do
the
off.
dirt. That, yeah, up to the left, but you need more speed than this for sure. You see it over there?
You know, I have no idea what flippy do means.
Like when you drive off a quarter pipe jump halfway up and you like corkscrew your
okay.
car to land on a place. That's, yeah. That's alright. I guess I could have said something more clear than flippy do, but yeah, like that. Just make sure you steer right when you're going off, otherwise you'll counter steer.
We love this game.
But wet wheels is everyone's favorite mechanic.
Wet wood.
And don't worry, we have an ice slide next. I don't know if we're going to need a lot of speed for it, but probably.
We love wet wood.
But we're on checkpoint. Well, I'm on checkpoint 49. I mean, you're about to get checkpoint 49. Nice, nice. Jumping to the right. Yep, there we go. And this is an ice slide.
Definitely need fucking speed.
I mean, I won't have trouble with that, I don't think. I had too much speed. You don't need very much speed, actually.
No, you don't.
In fact, you need almost no speed. Which makes me believe that maybe this person isn't the best ice player.
I couldn't see the freaking glass, and I realized it was like right there.
Is that a climb, really? I don't know how that works. Oh, come on, don't wheelie. Silly car. Ow. I assume you just try to take an upward trajectory there and you just, it's a kind of okay if you just slam the wall, but...
Oh, what the hell?
Exactly, right? It's a confusing jump because you're just jumping from a tilted platform onto a platform that's higher than it. So you need to be going from the low part of the platform to the high part of the platform when you take off. But that means you're jumping towards the
You
wall.
have to hit the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it, though? Is that really
I think
how
so.
you do
I
it?
came close, but I think if I was lower on the, like, up, like going lower to high on the jump, I would have made it. I just hit the jump kind of mid.
Everything's kind of mid today, isn't it?
Oh, today's pretty good. I'm done with school.
Congratulations. Did you fail?
Nope. My lowest grade was a 95.
I'm sorry. Still, not everyone can get all hundreds, right?
Yeah, I should have. Dumb mistakes. For a dumb person.
Okay, this checkpoint is confusing.
Yep, made it.
Okay, so you just
Yep.
went low to high.
Yep.
Did you try to go as fast as possible, or did you kill your speed first? Where he is?
Actually, possible. I put ice cream in my mouth. Like basically on the first landing from the glass, I went high so I could cut really low, just before the turbos, and then use like a diagonal and like slam the wall.
Got it. Easy. Wasn't even a challenge. Yeah, I think I know what you do. You take the engine off first. There's glass over there.
Let me see.
I don't actually, because I don't know where we're going after we grab the turbos. Maybe we aren't supposed to grab the turbos? Does grabbing the turbos give us anything? Ah, yes, it does. I see. You're jumping into the giant light beam. The giant light beam has glass inside of it. But like the thing is, you could just flip out of this, jump into that checkpoint. Is that not the right? Maybe that's the right checkpoint. Hold on, what checkpoint do we need? 51? Yeah, that's the right checkpoint. So never mind. We take the engine off and we flip out. We do the flippy-do. Wall and engine off. There's a slight downhill there, so it should be possible to drive into the checkpoint, and then we're taking the turbos for the finish. Oh my gosh. My brain is not adapting to the fact that I have engine off. Keep expecting my turning to straighten out more. I got 51. I'm waiting. Yep, you got it. Nice. Yep, that's it. East Coast Dew Center. I had exactly 200 respawns. Congratulations. As usual, you decided to reset and give yourself a better time than me. And that makes me sad. Oh, well, GG. That was a fun map. I'm now going to cam 7 so I can actually see the entire thing. I did have to cam 7 once, which kind of felt like cheating. Okay, so that the entire map was in the building that's in the middle of the map. Okay. I kind of expected that we'd be driving around the city a little bit, but I guess it makes sense that it was all in the building. What's at the top here? Ah, the top is like where the helicopter is. That's exactly where the finish is. That's cool. The top of the building is actually open, so if you cam 7, you can see down a bit. Anyway, Riz, you gonna go for world record now?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, GG was fun. And I'll have to find a new RPG for us to do next week. Maybe one that's a little easier than this one, because this one definitely had some hard checkpoints, but there should be...
I really enjoyed it until the glass spots.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I could see the... If you... I don't know if you looked at my stream at all, but it feels like I could see the glass much easier than you could. Probably doesn't communicate well on stream. But, yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, well, GG. Yeah, I'll look for another one for next week. This one was rated, I think, 3 out of 5, so I'll just look for a 2 out of 5. Most RPGs are rated between 1 and 4 out of 5, so... in terms of difficulty, so I think I should be able to find one that's easier on average than this one. Probably won't be any shorter, though. It feels like every time someone makes an RPG, they try to make them super long. Anyway, GG's. And goodbye, stream, and goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye.